How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Trade Away, Trade 4, version number 2, 2021. Somebody's eyes hurt, getting them adjusted. We had some winners on our last video. The only one I think that wouldn't have worked out is trading for Calvin Ridley, actually. So I think otherwise we steered you and the guys in the right direction. So Pat, let's give him some more good information. We're awake, eyes are feeling good. Let's
We're
get this
back.
going.
All right, thank you. So check it out, man. The first player I'm going to trade for right now, I'm going to advise you guys to do is Elijah Mitchell. There's some, rumblings about he's had injuries, yada yada yada. But let's think about this. First of all, run heavy offense, right? The boys can get the ball. I think he got 27 touches the other night, and he had a broken. Kyle Shanahan likes him. He's going to get the ball. All right. Second thing is George Kittle's back. That creates so much space and run heavy. Part of the reason why he got paid that much is because he's about that life. And what I mean about that trench life, the man will block. He just truck stick Von Miller how many times the other night? Like vital. All right. And the last thing is look at that schedule. Gravy. Looks all gravy weeks. I think like what we talking about 13 through 17. Get them. Do yourself a favor. Get them. Probably can get them decent price. Get them. Next guy, I want to go with AJ Dillon. Obviously, right now with Aaron Jones out a couple weeks, people might say, "Oh, obviously, it's obvious." Yes, but let's keep going with that. Not only is Aaron Jones injured with an MCL, Packers training staff has known to been a little conservative over the years, right? I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he got hurt, held off maybe 3, 4 weeks, and if that, he might not get the same touches because it was already leaning like this to begin with. It's been doing this for about 2 months right now, right? Um, and then, but last year, how many touches did that man get in the snow? Like they're gonna give him the ball in the snow. So you should probably his price might be a little high right now, but honestly, I can see him being a solid, flex. And the PPR was crazy. He's actually catching balls, so I can see low end RB2. So they want to preserve him. I can see that offense being extremely successful with him and Aaron Jones. Even when Aaron Jones gets back, I don't think they're going to just throw him in without a world of AJ Dillon. All right. So, with that being said, Eric, tell us somebody that you're trading for right now.
Okay, so like you said, end of the season, there's going to be just running backs getting fed in blowouts or teams almost mailing it in, and injuries happen. So I want as many cuffs as possible. I mean, we just saw that work out. If you would have had Dylan, Elijah Mitchell, I guess he wasn't exactly the perfect example of a cuff, but him, Hubbard. I mean, grab these guys. You don't necessarily need to like go out offer some bench player for them. So go for a trade for one of these other guys we're going to talk about. Have him thrown in it. Like I don't think people are really going to focus on it as much if you have him as an addition in a trade package, I guess. So that's why I'd be packaging him, being like, yeah, whatever, just make it a little bit more fair. Throw Madison in. That's kind of my thing. I don't know. I don't know if Pat does that. It's a little bit low key, but I want some of these great cuffs on my team. Pollard, if you want to go that route too, that's a good one. Pat, do you have one more trade for the people? A little bit
Well, I'm just gonna say, man,
outlandish, little outlandish. I think I saw the list.
I think it is, but I don't care. I'm still, if you're able to,
Who
I'll
is
say
it?
get Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, still this day. Like I respect the man. Now, this obviously it's a risk, but at the same time, let's think about that. That manager's fed up. Their records probably impacted. They might have to make a move. That might be in the corner. But at the same time, this is a buy low opportunity. And then what do we want to do? High upside. If you can get the best bang for your buck, it's exactly the type of player you would, go after. Not it is a risk, but life's a gamble, man. You sit back and play that boring role, it's just not gonna happen for you. So if you got the extra bench spots, maybe a couple pieces that you're like, maybe I can go ahead and keep this moving. Go ahead and do yourself a favor and do that.
I have one last trade for. Okay, I got Russell Wilson. I think we're at probably, if we were looking at him on a chart, his hype meter is probably at his all-time lowest. I would say, right?
Buy
He
low.
needs a hype man, but he's got some great matchups. Week 12 to 14, those are the, probably the most crucial. Get in if you need to get in the playoffs or maybe win the regular season. Those are the weeks, and the team always seems to bounce back. I mean, they look kind of bad, right? They don't have their regular running backs. Offensive lines looks a little questionable, but now that Carson's out longer, I think it's going to be similar to the Ravens situation where they just have Russ maybe handle more passing, get them in games, and I think he's a little bit underrated. So maybe especially if somebody's got two quarterbacks and they've been using the other guy instead of Russ, I'm sure they're fed up with him. If you let's look at the screen here. I mean, if you were to have this production, I mean, how are you feeling? You just had 7 points against Green Bay. Whoever started them probably lost, and that other game wasn't great right there with the Rams. So you're really buying low. I'm fishing with him. So Pat, what's your next one? Who are actually switching it up? Who are you trading away? Who do you want away from your team right now?
Personally, man, unfortunately, and this is a redraft league. I'm gonna trade away Scary Terry because his production has been anything but scary. No, but honestly, I'm done with it. It's cost me a lot, and I think in the same situation, another manager will be in the same. Like, you got to make a move, man. And so unfortunately, the production doesn't match up with what the name value and whatnot, and he's pretty much, man, either the best receiver or you didn't even know he played today. Like, it's been pretty much that bad, and I hate that roller coaster. I like
Cool.
consistency. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, we don't know about the quarterback. You probably need wins zone, honestly. So, if you can get some pieces, even a wide receiver too, that's a lot more consistent. You know what the floor, the median, the consistent, like that's what you want. I hate dips. I hate the drastic dips, man. Um, Another guy I'd be trading away is CH. Has CH ever looked like the guy? Like, honestly, like he's gotten so many opportunities and every year I think week one of last year was
Yeah, that's
his
exactly what I
peak.
was thinking about.
I haven't seen it since. Since then, how many times Darrell Williams stepped in? Darrell Williams just had 100 yards receiving the other day. When did CH had it? 9 for 9, snagged. Like Darrell Williams looks like the boring version, yet the way better, more productive version. So, and there's no way that he's gonna, even if CH is 1,000% healthy, whatever. There's no way they're gonna sit there and ignore him and let him just come back and take. If anything, it's gonna be a split. Darrell Williams is still gonna be a factor. You want a running back who's gonna get the touches without a doubt, without ever thinking about it. He might not even get his job back, to be honest with you. So, right now, oh man, I'm selling the Chiefs offense. I'd be saying the Chiefs offense is back. Here, man, you want to start and run back. You want a piece of this offense, yada yada yada. I'm trying to sell him ASAP because of that. And then another guy I would like to trade, and some people might say you're crazy, is Hollywood Brown. And well, if you guys watch, I'm a big Rashad Bateman fan, and that's pretty much what it comes down to. I think Marquise Brown has had a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities, and he's fumbled the bag a lot, a lot, a lot. Who hasn't? Rashad Bateman. He comes in, he gets the targets, he doesn't drop stuff, crucial drops too. I just think the eye test is it's hard to deny. Like, they spent a first round pick on him, he's worth every bit of it, and they're going to feed the boy. So, with that being said, I think Bateman's just going to be the better receiver to me moving forward. They have some great
Yeah.
matchups, and then another thing with that is that we start talking about run heavy offenses and whatnot. I think the Ravens defense has not been. It's not the defense of their past. Like, it's probably the worst defense they've had in I don't know how long. And I think eventually they're gonna get to a point where they want to start playing keep away from another team just because their defense is showing so many gaps, so many holes, or what have you. So I think what's going to happen is that they're going to run a lot more too. So a lot less opportunities, a lot less just random deep shots to Marquise Brown.
Yeah, he's very volatile now, I think, versus from before. I mean, he had, what do you have, a couple games with 13 targets, so it's a boom
What
bust
happened?
thing. And if you're trying to, like you said, if you want to get away from the boom bust guys, that's kind of looks like your mo with these three. I see where you're coming from for sure. Well, with mine, I have one main one, and I was, big on, or well, we got asked about Ramondre Stevenson last week, and it was risky, man. We said, we did say we would prefer AJ Dillon. I think he maybe outscored him by a point. AJ Dillon got him by a point, saved our ass. But overall, I am ready. If I'm a Damian Harris owner, I'm ready to ship him out because I just think Ramondre Stevenson looks like such a good runner. At this point, Damian Harris just got removed from the injury report because we know our league mates obviously are checking, the status. They just saw that. They see he's healthy, right? And I think it's time to, sell high, man. It's like sometimes you get opportunities to drop somebody off your team, then it's just like it just works out. And that's what I think if I had Harris right now. Their schedule sucks. They play the Bills twice, 2 times. They're probably gonna whoop the Falcons. So maybe you could sell them high after that game. So I don't like their schedule, and I think if they're gonna do this two-headed monster thing, it's a good time to get rid of Harris to me. So, with that being said, that's our last guy. If you stuck around for the video, we got a little treat for you. Got a little sneak peek, little treat, little leftovers in the fridge, from your favorite place, okay? Okay, so this video will be tweeted off of @FBreakouts on Twitter. All you got to do, just retweet the video from Twitter and like and subscribe, and you'll be entered to win. I was going to do $30. Let's do $30, a free Bitcoin. I'll send it to you. So, hey, maybe we'll look back on this and this was stupid. I shouldn't have given it away. But, hey, if you did that, we'll give it to you. If you use our sign-up link, that's another $10 free. So, boom, $40 from Fantasy Breakouts because we love you. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. That's all I got. That's pretty simple. Retweet, like the video, subscribe. Look at AK's. He's excited about it in the background.
Let's fucking go!
Anything else, Pat? Other than the giveaway?
No, man, that's about it, man. As always, you guys, appreciate you guys. Reach out to us if you have any questions or anything like that. And it's crunch time, man. Let's go ahead and turn this corner and get in the playoffs.
Yep. Good luck, guys. Finish strong.